Parents today are more informed than ever before. When they start looking for a school, they're not just searching for childcare, they're really seeking a foundation for their child's entire life. So the big question is, why are so many of them finding that foundation in Montessori? Let's dive in. I mean, think about it. We live in a world of constant noise, endless screens, and just a ton of distraction. So it's a really fair question to ask. What skills do our children truly need to thrive? Not just to get by in kindergarten, but to thrive in life. It's a question that's completely reshaping early education. So here's what we're going to explore. We'll start with the modern parent's quest for something more. Then, we'll get into the science of serenity, how a calm environment works. We'll talk about nurturing the whole child, why a foundation of trust is so crucial, and finally, what it really means to be ready for the real world. Okay, so let's start with the big picture. For parents today, finding the right school isn't just about figuring out logistics anymore. It's about finding a place that really aligns with their values, a place that offers a true philosophy for how a child should grow and learn. And this is exactly where Montessori comes into the picture. It's not just some brand name for a school. It's a complete, comprehensive philosophy. It's built on this core idea that every child is full of potential. The whole system is designed around nurturing that potential. And it's all rooted in respect and, really importantly, modern science. Okay, so that's the philosophy. But how does it actually translate into the real world? Well, it all starts with the environment itself, because where a child learns is every bit as important as what they learn. The moment you walk into a Montessori classroom, you feel it. It's just different. There's no chaos, no piles of loud plastic toys. Instead, you see this peaceful, orderly space that's been specifically designed to give a child's mind room to breathe, to focus, and to grow. And this isn't just a random observation. It's a reaction we hear from parents all the time. That feeling of peace isn't an accident. It's intentional. And it's one of the first things that really sets this approach apart. The classroom is designed to be a sanctuary from all that overstimulation of the outside world. Now, this idea of a flourishing mind, it's not just a nice metaphor. That calm, orderly Montessori environment is directly backed by neuroscience. We know the brain has its most explosive growth spurt before age 6. And what modern research confirms is that a structured, hands-on environment is exactly what that developing brain needs to build a super strong foundation. But look, this calm environment, that's really just the stage. The real action is all about developing the whole child. And that means going way beyond just academics to focus on those internal skills. Things like resilience and self-regulation that are absolutely crucial for life. And this right here, this illustrates a massive shift in how we think about raising kids. The old model was all about forced obedience, just getting kids to listen. But the modern goal is true independence, where a child can actually think for themselves, solve problems, and manage their own emotions. That is a total game changer. So you might be wondering, how do you actually build that independence? Well, it's through really practical, tangible things. It's child-sized furniture. It's using real tools like brooms and pitchers that actually work and fit their hands. It's taking responsibility for their space and having the freedom to move and choose their own work. A child who can pour their own water feels capable. They feel powerful. And this hands-on approach goes for academics, too. Forget about worksheets that just lead to boredom and frustration. In Montessori, a child learns math with golden beads they can actually hold and count. Or they learn writing with sandpaper letters they can physically trace. Learning becomes this joyful physical discovery, not just some passive exercise. Now, of course, none of this incredible learning can happen without a deep, foundational sense of trust. Parents absolutely need to know that their child is safe and supported by a professional, truly caring community. And let's be real, especially in today's world, safety and cleanliness are completely non-negotiable. That's why the best Montessori schools don't just meet expectations, they go way beyond them. We're talking documented procedures for everything, from allergies to secure digital check-ins. It's all about providing that peace of mind that lets parents really trust the process. But trust is about more than just protocols. It's about the people. Montessori teachers are these highly trained observers who know exactly when to step in and when to step back. And as this parent points out, their respectful approach doesn't just benefit the child. It can actually inspire and teach the parents, too. And ultimately, what modern parents are looking for is a partnership. They want to feel like the school is on their team. A great school becomes an extension of the family, a community that's there to help guide them through all those little and big milestones of early childhood. Okay, so we've got a calm environment, a focus on the whole child, and a foundation of trust. What does it all add up to? Well, the ultimate outcome is a child who isn't just ready for kindergarten, but is truly ready for the real world. See, we have to completely redefine what kindergarten ready even means. It's not just about knowing your letters and numbers. It's about having the social and emotional skills to walk into a new classroom with confidence and genuine curiosity. These right here, these are the true building blocks of success. A Montessori education systematically cultivates these skills, everything from independence and the ability to focus to emotional resilience. These things aren't just happy accidents. They are the absolute core of the curriculum. And honestly, the results, they really do speak for themselves. Kids who graduate from this system don't just cope in kindergarten, they often become leaders. They show up eager to learn, they can manage themselves, and they're already comfortable with the foundations of reading and math. They start school feeling confident, not anxious. So all of this leaves us with one final big thought. The world has changed dramatically. Parents have changed. The real question is, are our schools changing with them? The incredible growth in Montessori suggests that for many, many families, the answer is finally yes.